I've named my depression because it's important for me to separate it from myself and for it not to be like this ominous thing. I've just named it my middle name. So it's Jeanette. And those are my dark days when Jeanette takes over and she's the one that has like the bad ideas. And so that's the easier way for me to know it's not me. It's just a little piece of me.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that when I was 19 or 20, when I had overdosed and had my first suicide attempt when I became a suicide survivor for the first time. I didn't know. I just thought it was just my brain very matter-of-factly saying there's a pain and we need to stop it. And that was terrifying to me, not understanding what was happening, but just like, oh, well, this is the solution. And then when you survive something like that, for me personally, and I don't know if it's like everybody, but for me, the scary thing is how it almost becomes, it stays with you. It's like always an option. Like your darkness will always tell you it's an option. And so that's something you have to like fight constantly.
Yeah.
And so the next time something got scary and got to that point, I was having really bad suicidal ideation. I didn't go through with the attempt. However, I did book a hotel room to die in.
Wow.
Because I didn't want my husband to find me. You know, I didn't want him to have to deal with that. So I was just thinking very matter-of-factly.
And no one knew?
Nobody knew. And this is actually why I became a mental health advocate and why I decided to write the book and write about this. And this I haven't talked about yet. But from the outside, would have seemed like I had everything in the whole world. I was on TV and I'm a champion, and I'm, dream career, got married, like perfect, wonderful year. But a lot of times with bipolar disorder, big life changes kind of throw you off.
Yeah.
And if it's a high, you're going to hit a low.
Yeah.
I booked a hotel room and that was my plan. And so I, at some point, realized, okay, this isn't my brain, it's the darkness talking.
Yeah.
And I called the suicide prevention hotline.
Wow.
And the tricky thing about that is my phone number was out of the area code. And they have to route your number by area code so they can send emergency services if they need to. And so once they found out I wasn't where my area code was, they were like, you have to call this number. This is your local one. You have to do this. Please promise you'll call this number. Write this number down. And I was like, yeah. Didn't write it down, just hung up. And I was like, that's the sign I'm supposed to do this. So I went back to it.
Oh, man.
And then something else was like, no, try again. And I was like, I don't have the number. Maybe I should call 311 and ask them for the number. So I called. First of all, only I would have a hilarious suicide attempt, like where it just goes wrong and somebody's like, you have the wrong number when you call a suicide prevention hotline. Only me. But so I'm like, okay, 311 might help me get the right number. And the man on the other end of the phone, this man was so patient and so kind.
Oh, wow.
And I don't even understand what happened, but I just started telling him everything.
Wow.
This kind stranger who gets like noise complaints.
Yes.
This is not his job.
Yes.
And I didn't realize that it was the first time in a long, long time someone had shown me kindness and was just like, oh, that sucks. Like for so long, people just thought I was like on the top of the world and I'm the caretaker in my family and what I was providing for everybody, but there wasn't anybody checking in on me. Mm-hmm. And so it was just, I didn't realize I just needed somebody to check in on me.
Yeah.
And it was this tiny, small act of kindness that literally saved my life. Like, I don't know his name. I just remember his voice. I can hear his voice right now. It was just kind and patient. And he just listened. And And that was enough for me to go, okay, I need to go home. Like, this is terrifying. And so that, I just thought like I could handle it on my own. And so what I realized from that was that I needed to talk about my diagnosis, because a huge problem was I was hiding it. Like, the world didn't know at the time that I was bipolar. I never talked about my mental health. So I needed to like come out of hiding.